Families of Jack the Ripper's victims backcall for new inquest and naming of serial killer. The notorious Jack the Ripper case, which terrorized the streets of London in the late 1800s, continues to captivate the public imagination. While the identity of the serial killer behind these gruesome murders remains a mystery, the families of his victims are still seeking closure. Recently, these families have united to call for a new inquest into the crimes and the official naming of the unknown killer. Their aim is to bring this dark chapter of history to a conclusive end and ensure justice for their ancestors. Despite the passage of time, the wounds inflicted by Jack the Ripper's acts are still felt deeply by the families. Through their plea, they hope to raise awareness about the unsolved nature of these heinous crimes and potentially spur fresh investigations. Furthermore, advancements in forensic technology offer a glimmer of hope for these grieving families. With modern techniques, the possibility of identifying the killer's DNA or uncovering new evidence cannot be dismissed. While the chances of a breakthrough are uncertain, the family's resilience and determination remain strong. Their pursuit of truth and closure not only honors the memory of their loved ones, but also highlights the importance of uncovering the truth behind history's most notorious crimes. In a shocking incident, a woman was scammed out of over $800,000 after falling for an elaborate hoax that involved the illusion of dating Hollywood heartthrob Brad Pitt. This bewildering tale begins with the victim, who had recently experienced marital troubles, stumbling across an online dating profile that seemed too good to be true. The woman, searching for solace, began communicating with someone she believed to be Brad Pitt. Little did she know that this smooth-talking fraudster had a well-executed plan to exploit her vulnerability. Convincing her of a blossoming romance, he gradually gained her trust, spinning tales of his fractured marriage and imminent divorce. As their relationship developed, the scammer began requesting financial assistance, falsely claiming it was needed for various personal crises. Misguided by her love and the illusion of dating Brad Pitt, the woman eagerly complied, transferring large sums totaling a staggering $800,000. Heartbreakingly, the truth eventually came crashing down when the woman's family discovered her financial devastation. They promptly alerted the authorities, launching an investigation into the fraudulent activities of the imposter. This cautionary tale serves as a reminder to always be wary of online relationships and to never let emotions blind one's judgment. While the victim may have lost a significant amount, her unfortunate experience can now serve as a vital lesson to others, highlighting the importance of exercising caution and skepticism when engaging in online connections. In a shocking turn of events, a man walked into a Baltimore police station, confessing to a series of gruesome murders and dismemberments from 2014. This astonishing revelation has reopened a dark chapter, bringing an eerie sense of closure to unsolved cases that haunted the city for years. The man, whose identity remains undisclosed due to the ongoing investigation, claimed responsibility for the heinous crimes committed as authorities diligently cross-reference his account with cold case files. The details provided by the self-professed killer have been eerily accurate, instilling a sense of dread in both law enforcement and the community. The 2014 murders sent shockwaves through Baltimore, leaving the city in a state of fear and uncertainty. The victims, their remains mutilated and discarded, left investigators scrambling to make sense of the gruesome scene. Yet, despite their arduous efforts, the case went cold, and the families of the victims were left grasping for answers. Now, with this unexpected confession, a glimmer of hope emerges. Families may finally begin to find solace and closure, while investigators meticulously corroborate the newfound information. The dread that once plagued the city may subside as justice inches closer to being served. As this astonishing story unfolds, it serves as a reminder that even the darkest secrets cannot remain hidden forever. The man who walked into that Baltimore police station has opened up a gateway to justice and a chance for healing in the wake of such unimaginable crimes. In recent years, Alabama has faced considerable scrutiny due to its use of the gas chamber and capital punishment. Many argue that these practices go against the principles of justice and human rights. Capital punishment, particularly death by gas chamber, has been widely criticized for its potential to cause extreme pain and suffering. Proponents of abolishing the gas chamber and capital punishment advocate for the implementation of more humane forms of punishment. They argue that the primary purpose of the justice system should be rehabilitation, not retribution. By focusing on rehabilitation, society can help prisoners reintegrate into the community and reduce the likelihood of recidivism. Moreover, numerous studies have shown that capital punishment does not act as a deterrent to crime. Instead, it perpetuates a cycle of violence and does not address the root causes of criminal behavior. Critics of the gas chamber and capital punishment urge Alabama to embrace alternative approaches, such as life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. Countries around the world have increasingly moved away from using the gas chamber and capital punishment, recognizing the flaws and ethical concerns associated with these practices. By following suit, Alabama can join the global trend towards a more compassionate and enlightened justice system. In conclusion, the use of the gas chamber and capital punishment in Alabama has come under intense scrutiny. Advocates for change argue that these practices are inhumane, fail to deter crime, and do not prioritize the rehabilitation of prisoners. Embracing alternative approaches would not only align Alabama with international standards, but also foster a society built on compassion and justice. In a bizarre turn of events, it appears that rats in the Houston police evidence room have developed a taste for marijuana. This unexpected phenomenon has been attributed to the years-long backlog of confiscated narcotics, specifically marijuana, in the facility. The evidence room, oversaturated with marijuana due to drug seizures, seems to have inadvertently created the perfect environment for the rats to indulge in their new munchies. With such an abundant supply, it is speculated that the rats have grown accustomed to the potent aroma and even developed a preference for the illicit substance. This unusual situation has raised concerns regarding the management of the evidence room and the potential security risks it poses. The backlog of confiscated substances, including marijuana, highlights the need for timely disposal or proper utilization of evidence. Such precautions can prevent unexpected consequences like the rats' newfound cravings. While it may seem like a humorous tale, the issue underscores the importance of efficient evidence management systems to maintain the integrity and safety of police facilities. Proper protocols should be in place to prevent any accidental exposure or tampering of these controlled substances. Authorities are now working on addressing the backlog issue to ensure the evidence room remains secure and free from any further rodent-induced chaos. In the meantime, this strange situation serves as a reminder of the unexpected turns that can arise when there is a lack of effective management in police departments.